None.
Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see San Antonio going up against San Francisco. And our broadcast team tonight, Greg Anthony here to my left and Steve Smith to my right. And the Hall of Famer David Aldridge along the sideline. So with Ginobili on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. Parker out there with Green. Then it's Duncan. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Splitter in at the 5. And for the Warriors, Kevin Love out there with Durant. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Drexler. And it's Towns in at the center, filling out the middle. Left side, Irving. Towns, a screen on Parker. Irving passes to Towns. It's good.
Clever feed by Kyrie Irving, moving the ball to a teammate with a quality look.
And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
Pocket 2, Leonard, no luck. Irving with the ball. Towns, a screen on Leonard. Irving attacking. A 3 from Drexler. It's hauled in by Tony Parker. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. And Leonard gets it to go.
Love the focus Leonard has at the arc. He won't take shots he doesn't like.
Moving against Parker. Driving inside. And here's Love for 3. Towns with it. He's against Parker. The kick out to Irving. Outside Durant. Shoots over Leonard. KD can't get it to go.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Splitter finds Green. Down low. Here's Duncan. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Towns, a screen on Duncan. Irving dishes to KD. Trying to get open is Irving. And it's Durant, that time on the assist by Irving.
A shooter of Durant's skill will always be a go-to guy. Once he has the ball, it's a done deal.
Here's Parker. Here he goes. Lays it up off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Irving. To the paint, lets it fly. Towns, no luck. Parker with it. And Drexler picking him up. To the inside. Splitter. And the layup falls.
The veteran eyes see all. Frenchie with the tremendous look to make that play happen.
2 minutes remaining.
Now Irving.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter of the game. Leonard with the steal. Passes it to Parker. They kick it out to Green. Second chance shot, and it's sent back by Irving.
What hustle from Kyrie on defense, outworking the shooter and getting the block.
And some changes here for the Warriors. O'Neal's checked in for Towns. Butler comes in for Kevin Durant. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Irving. Then for the Spurs, Boris Diaz checked in for Splitter. And it's Ginobili in for Leonard.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
San Antonio shooting their first free throw. Free throw good, Duncan.
Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
Jordan, he's checked in for San Francisco. John Wall comes in for Clyde Drexler. Now here's Curry, driving the lane from deep. Wall. It's hauled in by Duncan. We've got 1:18 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Green. Can't get it to fall. San Francisco trails by 4. Here's Butler. Over to the left wing. There's O'Neal with the 3. Pass to Diaz. And it's sent back by O'Neal. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Diaz, the pass to Green. Here's Parker. Spurs passing it around. Here's Ginobili. They kick it out to Green. Uncovered. That shot's good on the assist by Ginobili.
In rhythm, what a beautiful release by Danny Green. The catch and shoot, he has it to a science.
All with it, guarded now by Duncan. And Wall with the slam.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Ginobili, the pass to Duncan. Parker against O'Neal. Clock at 4. Parker drives in. Jordan with the rebound. And it's Wall in the corner. Three-pointer. Good on the three-point shot. Wall's got 5.
Yeah, I mean, from 3. Wall looking relaxed out there. And one of the game's more confident players. He can be a streaky but deadly outside shooter.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Spurs lead by 1. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere.
Get ready for the Dip Squad!
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
They just look hungrier out there. They don't mind taking the pounding.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. We've got Durant. Drexler is out there with Irving. Then it's Pau Gasol. And it's Hart in at the small forward.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Parker against Irving. Now here's Parker. He's covered closely. Diaz, the pass to Ginobili. And it's slammed in by Ginobili.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
Here's Diaz. San Francisco making their last shot. Out to Parker. From the top of the key. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Parker's gone 1 of 4 so far. Drexler drives in. Irving from long range. It's rebounded by Leonard.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Splitter kicks to Leonard. And he's good on the 3-ball. Leonard's got 6 points.
As a coach, you feel so comfortable with Kawhi on the floor. He's one of those guys, when the clock is ticking down, get him the ball.
Irving passes to Gasol. And Gasol with the dunk.
reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. And now the first timeout called here for the
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Gasol. And Kevin Love is subbed in for Clyde Drexler. Now here's Parker. Pass to Ginobili. Takes it out to Leonard. The three. Can't hit that one. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Irving against Ginobili. There's the dish to Splitter. The pass to Parker. Back to Splitter. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. A three from Leonard. And Irving pulls it down.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
He takes it in. And here's Love for three. Rebounded by the Spurs. Leonard dishes to Parker. Otto Ginobili on the wing. Back to Parker. Spurs passing it around. Kicks it to Diaw. Outside Leonard. Over Durant. And that one hits back iron.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
The shot's good from Irving.
Kyrie is a real menace. He's a talented marksman who can bury you with threes.
Parker passes to Splitter, and it's slammed in by Splitter. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Get ready for the Dirt Squad.
And some changes here for San Francisco. Butler, he's checked in for Durant. Wall comes in for Josh Hart. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Kyrie Irving. San Antonio also making some changes. Duncan comes in for Splitter. And it's Green in for Boris Diaw. And the dunk by Towns.
And how about the agility of Towns? Cutting with purpose there after setting the screen. Great display of his basketball IQ. Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Now here's Curry. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
What a find by Steph. Coming off the pick and roll, he does a great job of staying under control.
Here's Parker. They trail by one. Duncan kicks to Green. Sinks the three-pointer. Green's got 5 now.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
Ball against Duncan. And the dunk by Towns.
The vision and understanding Wall has in pick-and-roll situations is second to none. So many of his teammates have become better shooters because of Wall's perfect passes out of that set.
Parker looking over the floor. He feeds it to Duncan. And the rejection by Towns.
Rejected by Towns. I mean, he's become a great shot blocker.
So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. And we'll be back with you right after this. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Karl Anthony Towns with a strong contribution so far in this one.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yes, defensively, what they've done, they funnel people his way and banking on his ability to intimidate.
So with Ginobili on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. We've got Kawhi Leonard. Splitter is out there with Duncan. Then there's Parker, and it's Green in at the two-guard position.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Leonard the pass to Parker with the drive. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. And it's 6 points for Parker.
Just like old times, Frenchie putting the ball on the deck, getting his drive on.
To the middle, Irving finds Towns, and they'll get another chance. Right wing, over Duncan. Duncan with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Duncan.
And that's part of his game. Love seeing Duncan just sky up there to reject shots. Does a great job of utilizing that wingspan along with his timing.
San Francisco again missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Green against Drexler. Pass to Parker. Inside, the 11-footer. Not enough on that one as it misses. And KD's got the ball here for the Warriors. Trailing by 4. Towns a screen on Green. Durant attacking and finished off by KD.
He can break you down solo, but coming off a screen, how are you going to stop KD?
O'Neal's checked in for Towns. Boris Diaw's checked in for San Antonio. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Green against Drexler. Outside, Green. Pass to Duncan. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Leonard finds Parker. Outside, Green. Shoots the 3. He's off on that one. Excellent D from Drexler. They've been hanging in there.
And a chance here to jump on top.
O'Neal a screen on Green. Irving drives in. Durant with it. Leonard picks him up. Drexler passes to Love. Hands it from downtown. Love's got his first 3 points of the game.
One of the best catch and shooting big men we've ever seen, Kevin Love.
Diaw dishes to Parker. To Diaw. Parker sets the screen for Diaw. Out to Parker. Pass to Duncan. Left side, Leonard. Shoots over KD. Nice defense from KD.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
San Antonio trailing here. Parker outside. Here's Duncan. There's Green with the 3. No good. And it's San Francisco the other way. 1:44 left in the third. Drexler outside. Going inside. And here's Love for 3. It's rebounded by Boris Diaw. Drexler against Leonard. Down low. Stolen by O'Neal. Love the pass to Durant. Traps in the tray. Durant's got the lead up to 4 now for San Francisco.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Diaw with a screen on KD. Leonard. And that time, also a missed shot.
And another miss. Woo. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Drexler against Green for 3. Love. The rebound by the Spurs. Duncan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now the pass to Leonard. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Changes up. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Duncan.
Great vision on that pass. Kawhi moving it to the open teammate.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you've got to protect the ball.
19 seconds left to play in the third. Curry against Parker. Diaw for 3, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. It's San Francisco.
Get ready for the disc
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. Setting the floor for the Warriors. We've got Wall, Butler out there with Burke. Then there's Towns, and it's Curry in at the point guard. Now here's Towns. Manu Ginobili unable to get his shot to go. Towns sets the pick for Curry. Back to Towns. Clock at 6, and Curry has it in the corner. From outside, off the mark. San Antonio trails by 5. To the middle, here's Green, and the rejection by Towns. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Pau Gasol is checked in for San Francisco. And the Spurs with possession here. Duncan finds Parker. Back to Duncan. Parker against Wall. This one for 3, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And some changes here for San Francisco. Kevin Durant comes in for Caron Butler, and it's Drexler in for Curry. And San Antonio also making a switch. Leonard, he's checked in for Duncan. Towns, a screen on Parker. It's Wall with the draw.
Yes!
And how about the read from John Wall? He knows the angles, sees the opportunity, and makes the right feed.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Parker dishes to Splitter. Over Towns. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, the long arms there of Splitter, really effective in drawing fouls on those shots.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for San Francisco.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
Yeah, and it doesn't hurt to be on fire from beyond. They have been really good from the three-point line.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Kevin Love's checked in for Gasol, and Irving subbed in for John Wall. And Splitter drops them both.
And Splitter has that lovable personality, a terrific glue guy that teammates love playing with.
Towns, a screen on Parker. Irving kicks to Towns, over Parker. Misses off the left iron. And so Green will bring it up for San Antonio. Here's Leonard. And the ball goes out of bounds. It's touched by Love.
The ball goes to San Antonio.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Parker drives in.
And good defense from Towns. He's a big-time shot blocker, and that reputation can scare shooters.
On the wing, Irving Covered by Parker. Love wide open. He fires. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 4 assists in the game. San Antonio trails by 8. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Get ready for the Dip Squad.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
During that break, Greg Popovich really had some strong advice for his team. He's pleased that they're getting consistent points in the paint. He said, in this league, it's not easy to do what you guys are doing. Let's just keep doing it until they stop us. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated.
How about that lefty stroke there from Ginobili? It is a thing of beauty. He is dialed in from deep.
Towns, a screen on Parker. Irving attacking, and the dunk by Towns.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost... Always good news for his team.
San Antonio trails by 7. Parker outside. Here's Leonard. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Now here's Durant. Towns, a screen on Ginobili. And Durant, here we go. Here's Love from the arc. The shot missing. And the Spurs going the other way now. Passes it to Parker. Outside Leonard. 1:22 left in the fourth quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Out to Parker. Lets it go from deep. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Tim Duncan, he's checked in for Manu Ginobili.
For San Antonio, Tim Duncan.
Irving against Parker. Duncan outside. Pass to Leonard. 6 to shoot. Drives to the hoop. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Love. On offense, here are the Warriors. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Towns a screen on Parker. Durant in the corner from deep. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
29 seconds left to play in the final quarter. KD passes to Love. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Love's got the lead up to 10 now for the Warriors.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
The kick out to Irving. Launches a three, and there's Clyde Drexler on the assist by Irving.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They